Okay, desktop audio. Alright, desktop audio now live. Let's see how we look. Sorry for any feedback. Are we good? Okay, desktop audio. Oh yeah, we're good. Right, that's lovely. Right, here goes. How we doing? So, I'm gonna bring the YouTube chat up just a moment. Where is it? Oh, I had him. Oh. No. So, hang on. Oh, hang on. Come on. Oh, I've lost the YouTube chat when they're embarrassing. Oh, he's there. Got him. Okay. Guys, sorry this is a little bit later than planned. I'm just gonna hit refresh on that, but we're about to get started. Are you guys with me? Oh, couldn't go live on TikTok. Are you kidding me? Oh no. What? Yay, access approved. Marty. So I am. So let's just see. Yay, realize we're live on TikTok. How you doing? Cool. Right. Here we are. We are streaming live to YouTube, Twitter or X, Twitch, and TikTok. I think that's all the one. Right, great. So I need to now bring myself into play a sec because I'm probably hiding. 3, 2, 1, and cool. Right, realize below. Great to just move there. I feel like I'm in a walk. Yeah, I need to move you backwards a sec. Sorry, camera 1. That's okay. Camera 1, you need to move back. Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Let's get a little closer. Hey, okay. So if I just stand here, how's that? Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, perfect. I think we're going to go, guys. So if I just can't bring it open now. Yeah, any spoon up. We'll get there. And if I just aim that bad away, press the Windows key, and prepare for absolutely nothing to happen. That's so funny. Why is that not working, guys? That's my IQ. So if I just go down. Just bring this all important chat windows up because that's how I can see what you guys are saying. So hi Vampire Alex, how you doing? Welcome. So we're in the desktop tools for Horizons right now. Oh, we put quite a lot of people on YouTube. Hello. I do have a thingy set on YouTube where you have to kind of follow me for a few minutes before I let speak. So please do feel free to go ahead and follow or subscribe or whatever they call it. Great. Let's start. So let's just make sure my windows are properly aligned. If I move that away, much should be good to go, I guess. Let's just put me a little bit this way. Wonderful. Okay, that's cool. Wow. I need to move these chests a little bit that way. There we go. Perfect. I think we are okay to proceed, guys. So yeah, welcome. So this is the desktop tune for Horizon Worlds. Hi, Alan. I'm not sure how long the stream's going to be. I'm having a bit of a crunch right now. But we're going to do a scripting session today. Hi, Umbra. Oh, Umbral. Umbral's a good name. Shadowy. I actually have a world in Horizons called, I think, the Penumbra. Don't think it's called the Umbra, it's the Penumbra. Cool. Wow. Random. See. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of scripting. There's a set. I've set a lot of things up in this build. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to raise the desk because I feel like standing up. So bear with me. I'm going to make the lights hold for a sec. And weird things will happen. Sorry about that. I have to meet the microphone when I raise the desk, because otherwise you just hear this garble noise. Hi baby reindeer. That's a fun name. How you doing? Chillers, that was a YouTube thing or a Netflix thing. I know I don't really watch these things. Anywho, so we need to have a look at what scripts we've got, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick on a script, okay? A old script. And I don't think I've got GitHub rigged up on this box, which is a major disappointment. Why the fudge is that not showing? Can you not see that? Okay, you can see that. Why can I not see that? 2 seconds. I'm just gonna... Now is a great time to have problems. Right, when I don't need them. Wait. App display. Let's see what happens here. So if it's messes into the app. But Kerry, how are we looking? We're looking good? I think we're looking good, guys. Oh, it's Stuart Russell. How you doing? So... Now my picture is frozen. I love it how I don't get problems for ages and suddenly everything just happens at once. So... I just messed up that headset a sec, so... They really need a better way to sort of flip headsets, I think. Yeah. Am I still, hearing sound? Yeah, I am. That's good. Okay, let's just move that microphone this way a little bit and turn it. There we go. That's gonna catch my voice a little bit better. So... Oh, what the hell? These things are sent to try us. Okay, so if I click this, yeah, great, you can actually see the editor now. So, extended audio trigger. It's not the one I will edit that actually works, but what I do want to do is I want to come into here. Sorry for speaking really quick, my brain is like racing. So if I do open an external editor, we see what will happen. Maybe. So I want to get the Lucis published. I want to do it in the next 2 days. That's why I think, did I call this stream like 2 days? That's the theory behind it. Whether or not it goes tomorrow, the day after, or possibly even the day after that, it's going to be done and stuff. I think probably Saturday daytime between us guys is going to be the time, because doing things over night time is such a rush. I have to go then stress the night. I can deal with stress, but it still exists. You have to acknowledge it exists. Right. Okay. So here we go. We're in a tool editor. Oh, we are good to go. I'm just waiting for everything to load up a sec before I do anything, because I can kind of see that there's well, you see the Copilot window just behind me. So if I'm pacing as well, I'm a little bit antsy. Okay, right, so I think we are ready to go. So you can see this is the basics of a code block. Something I don't have for more is the documentation, I probably should. But I actually have a teleport trigger here, which I'm going to help with. Like, so there's another one that sort of sculpted a couple weeks back. So very simply, nothing too advanced there. And what it does is when a player enters a trigger, it teleports them on spawn point. Using this props spawn point teleport player entered by, so it catches the player that enters the trigger. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to create a copy of this, okay? And it's so if this is really small, just go full screen. I can't work on zoomed up screens, I'm afraid, so you have to work again that one. If I copy that, I'm going to paste it. Okay, this is going to be really quick. This is not a tutorial, guys. Please don't think this is a tutorial. This is me working apps. The crazy ass. Right. Oh. Thingy the lazy. So I'm going to call this privileged teleport, okay? This is quite slow. Privilege teleport. Now, what is a privileged teleport? A privileged teleport is simply a teleporter that requires a certain amount of privilege to use. So, for example, Uh, Let me just think a sec. Privilege teleport. And rubber beat. Swiss. This is actually going to activate when Zero actually watching the stream. Guys, say hi, it's you out there. I thought I can't see anyone. But at the moment, I think I've got a few people on YouTube on my shop, but please do say hello. I may have to down this chat window so you can talk within 10 minutes of subscribing. Okay, sorry, let's get back to it, guys. So the privilege teleport grabbable will be assigned to buttons. So the first fundament with a grabbable, you can only have the spawn point, but we have this, okay? So this is the button itself. The button is a type of entity or game object, as you might have come across. That's in Momity app. I'm gonna get the catalog as I'm teens 2 out in and calm down with a hot shot of it. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. I'm not a good person to be around when I'm like this. Okay. So, forward me back suddenly? That's crazy. Okay, cool. So, we're going to grab a code block event. Again, code block event are these traditional things. Because it's not actually a trigger, I don't need that. I'm going to ram that out. So the connect code block event is fine. We use this enumeration then to find the on grab. On a grab. Oh. On multi-grab. Nice. That's sexy. Okay. So on grab start, that's weird. So in code blocks, I'm pretty sure we only had non on grab by Blair. But looking at the signature of that, actually that is what I'm after. So we've got a couple properties on that. We've got is right hand, which is a boolean, and then player. Don't really care what hand it is. So on grab start, I need to remember that because we're going to have to replicate this down. So I'm going to replicate this naming, okay, but it's going to be with a lowercase o just to signify that it is a private method. So if we just pop that down here, yeah, okay. Just well, I'm actually touch typing all this in a VR headset as well, which is quite nuts. I'm getting used to the keyboard though. I think standing helps. It's the right angle. I think my chair keeps working itself downwards, which is kind of annoying. By the way, I hope everyone enjoyed the movie night last night. I know I obviously can't stream movies over services, but you got the gist. We're all in like a movie theatre watching. It's pretty cool. So I need like a fab on or something used to cool me down until really warm. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we are going to thank you, Jenny. Tip. Yeah, today and tomorrow really are crunch days because I do have a little bit of an office party to go to, but to be honest, I'm only going to go there for a short amount of time. It's lovely that my office does that, but I always see here's right hand. Okay, and that's going to be a boolean, so I'm waffling. And then grab by, oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Also complete is doing me good. That's nice. I don't work on it grab by them for some reason. It's one quote player. I know just the convention is because the on graphs are it's killing me, but yeah, even though I know the type is a player, and I know grab by is a nice descriptive name, it's kind of not the point. Yeah. So the first step, I need to create some privates. Shut up. So private, boys and all. Oops. Now, when I was doing this in code blocks, I'd very much call it underscore OP. So it's the underscore for me was just a reminder that when I see these things expose themselves as properties outside, but I'm not supposed to change them because you can't really do that in code blocks. You just have to line all your variables up and, you know, whatever. But OP was what I used to use just because I hated the keyboard in code blocks. Even 2 years later, it was just fiddly. And you can't copy and paste in it either, but I'm not here to sort of post go on these things, do his job. So original rotation is actually going to be a type of, I think it's angle. It's not quaternion, is it? Oh, shut up. No way. It's declared, but Vanny's never read. That's fine. What is it? Let me just have a cycle through here because this prop types will give away what it is. I'm very new to scripting. Why is there no one joining this channel? That's crazy. I'm in Shadowland. Is it not running? That's it. So quaternion seems to be what it's using as the rotation, so that's fine. So if I just set that bash again to entity, so that's fine. Should we initialize this? So I see quaternion dot the 0 conjugate. Yeah, 0. Sure. Oh, what the doesn't like that, huh? Expression is not callable because it's a get excessive. Oh, sure. Fine. Love a clean error message, that's good. Anyway. Is it worth me starting this stream again? So I literally know fucker is joining it. It's almost making me think that there's no one out there. That's nuts. Okay. Oh dear. And I did he's still there. I know mainly I'm just not as popular as Fortnite streams. Well, fuck you. Okay. Yeah, there's something in the game industry actually that's shifted, is that like everyone's just playing the same games for like years and years and years on end, which is, I don't know if I prefer that. I mean, it was getting crazy at one point with the amount of games coming out. You just couldn't play them for very long for the next big thing came around. I was used to like open world games, I just get like horrifically lost in them. Anyway, so I'm getting distracted. So on grab start. No, on start I need to set. So original position, I do like long variable names. I am a bit of a weirdo, but I like that. So original rotation. Okay, and that's gonna be rotation. This vector. I kind of want to initialize it just to protect myself against any runtime null checks. I'm just gonna restart this TikTok thing. I can't believe that TikTok isn't coming through for me. And this is weird. This is the first stream I've done in a long time where, oh, is that screen frozen up? God, that'll be why. That'll be why. What screen's that? Let's just reinitialize it. See if that just comes back. Sorry for any goof ups here, guys. It's also the screen around the camera on, so before you just turn entirely green on you. A bit of faced in just a sec. Sorry, because as I look at the chat team, this is really irregular. Like, it's not usually that quiet. Something is messed. Man, looks like it wasn't too far off. So if no, I don't want that. Oh, bad. Check off. We 10. Okay, one. Bloom of ear. Yeah, sorry if I've been ignoring anyone. It truly is not personal. Just for some reason this remote desktop decided to freeze and not telling me why I hate apps that capture the mouse pointer like that. So stupid. Yeah. Okay, are we still all active on the other windows? Yeah, that's good. Can't believe that. Okay, so if we pull that one up there. No, we're over there, are we? Oh, frustrating. So, bear with. One up here. Yeah, that's more likely. Hi there, Sam. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Although slightly frustrated that literally nothing seems to work. But there we go. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, but even the zoom on this is messed up. Is that even? Don't want to. Okay. I'm just going to pull this up here and down here. So just rearranging what came up. Check, does anyone even use Kit? I've been running this for a while now. I've never seen anyone actually comment on Kit. Like, not once. Sorry, let me just reposition myself. Okay, we should be in tower. I think that's working. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go on. Let's just make sure that I've up there. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Sam. Sorry if it seemed like I've been egged on. I didn't realise that the camera that's in the chat had actually stopped. In it, like no one was joining, which I know TikTok better than that. That's a sign of problem. It's usually that frozen display. But okay, so let's move on. So what is this now complaining about? We're saying why did that take like 5 seconds to look? So type horizon property vector is missing the following properties: X, Y, Z, and clone. I don't care. Why would I care about that? Just do your job. Timon. Oh, I see. It's not initialized. Vector 3 dot, and I see 0. Yeah, 0 is a thing that exists somehow. That's lovely. Hi there, Tom. How you doing? Everything on my left screen is like the resolution's all shagged. It's very strange. Okay. So what's this now saying? So type horizon property vector is missing the following properties from type vector 3, X, Y, Z, clone 26. Again, I don't care. I don't care. Why are you telling me that? Okay. And does he want me to do a get on this or something? That's interesting. Oh no. Okay, and a get is a method, I'm supposing? Does that work? It's very slow. Does not exist on type ANSI. Oh yeah, okay, so transition. Sorry again, okay, so they're just property gets. We're just dealing that. Okay, that makes sense. Why there, Lost Dragon? How you doing? Okay, it seems to enjoy that. That's good. So original position is set to the this entity position get, and the original rotation is set to this entity rotation guess, which is fine. So that sets my originals, which is good. Hello, Trikey4JP. So the fonts on my screen is so messed up right now. It's distorting all the text. I can just about read things. Okay, so wow, 6:30. I don't know what time I'm opening the Lotus today. I think it's like 9, I'm not sure. I know, I got so much to do today. Okay. Speaking of which, let's just get on with it. So we got the on wrap. Can't find name vector 3. Well, that's because it's vec 3. That's my bad. Sorry. I'm used to dealing with other engines which do actually call them vectors rather than vecs. It's not a problem. Shouldn't be a problem here, but it is. Okay. So it is right hand we don't care about. So on grab start, we want to say if That's it. Do I get the player? Oops. Get no. Do I just check these property signs? Didn't recommit to memory. Oh, hi there, Morlo. You're right. Police frogs in your name. That's really fun. I like that. Okay, so I need to again, this is why I need the documentation in front of me. I really do. So, Fabulous UI, stop avatar set, VoIP setting. Don't need that just yet. Thank you for the follow, 24/7. Hi, John Payton. So, we've got achievements in there, which is interesting to me, but I'm after. I'm gonna have to put the documentation which, to be honest, as a developer, is something you really should do. And winging it. I'm winging it in an entirely new framework. I'm not familiar with this. Real. How can I open up a? Yeah, now okay. Okay. So we're gonna log in over here. Hi, Jamie Lee Rush. How you doing? You okay? Wait, I knew that name. You're in Horizon Worlds, aren't you? That's again. I'm pretty sure that's someone I haven't seen for a while. Okay, so. Let's just follow the documentation, hey? So, yeah. While I'm waiting for that to load, I'm just kind of reminiscing in my mind. There's so many people on Horizons I haven't seen for such a long time, like good friends. I'm terrible at sort of reaching out to people as they disappear. I really am. If people sort of choose to disappear for whatever reason, I never sort of like chase them down. I just appreciate that if they had to go somewhere, right? It's a shame. Big shame. Cool. Cameo is selling Christmas messages if you want to record some celebrities saying random things. Turn this. What? Didn't they had Carol Baskin on there? Oh yeah, there's that whole meme thing where people were getting Carol Baskin to say like weird things. Okay. Christian Myron, no. Yes. Okay. On API reference, what are we looking at? No, API references to the API reference. Let's go full reference, guys. I need to get a copy of this because I'm every time I work on this is fleeting and it takes me forever to get back to it. So if I learn to core, what the hell was that? Outer AI. Oh, I've seen that world streaming. Wait, world streaming. Just having a look through this. So yeah, cool. Camera. All kinds of interesting stuff. Christopher Matty, hello. And Zingyat Will Jeans, hello. So I'm after. They call them player variables? Persistent serializable state. Right, here we go. A state that can persist across sessions within persistent variables for each player. Cool. Used with the get player variable and set player variable. So, okay, those are the bad boys that I'm after. Guys, here we go. Hi, Bruno. How you doing? Cute dot, by the way. I love that. Tie box. No, I can't see close enough, so my screen's all messed up. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Okay, so persistent storage. See the persistent variables guide. Okay, because let's see, that just tells me the name of an interface that doesn't actually give me any reference. Get there. So I'm very used to. Oh, here we are. I don't want an object type variable. I want to access available from TypeScript. Yes, please. Sorry, how you doing? Known issues and limitations. Don't want the object. Stop giving me object stuff. Okay. Import. Yeah, we got Horizon Core imported. Number type variable example. Yes, please. Here we go, guys. Whoa. don't give it in lambda. Stop writing examples in lambdas. What are you doing? You crazy. Not readable. Hi, Nate. How you doing? You okay? So, this person is declaring a variable, and then on a multi-line, they're sort of doing a very elongated call to get play variable. So we're going to just replicate it over here, dudes. So, just kind of push this down here. How are we all today anyway? You okay? Oh Christ. That's the one. So that is a... If I do this, ready? Plunk that in there. Cool. Play level, actually. I kind of do want to call it play level. That's really funny, because actually that's exactly what I'm implementing it. Funny how that should actually do that. But the thing is, I can't remember what the name of the buffer is. So player is that, and number name is that. But I think we need to do this slightly cleverly, because if I flip back to here, we can actually look at go to sec. Sorry for the long switch time. Maybe it's this one only. That's the one. Okay, great. We're in here. We're gonna have actual variables. So if I just hold a look through here, it's not under here. It's in the systems. Some variable groups. This is why I need to be a little bit exact in what I'm doing, okay? And now, under here, what have we got? We've got 2 persistent variables. It's not global, I don't think. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. It's global, and so global user access level. There we go. Cool. So if I just flip back to here, so that the var name is going to be, and this is a magic string, so, oh, fuck. Stupid code complete. Sorry, I grew up with that code complete. Oh, I'll die on that hill. It's not player level, user access level. Now, I think that's the right way to call it. It might be a tool on space, I'm not sure, but we will find out, guys. We'll find out. So, let me call it user access level. There we go. It's a bit more, makes a little more sense to actually call it something that it is. So now we're going to say auth. Now, if user access level, I'm ringing in dictionary because I've got this dictionary written out, but I know that it's if it's greater than or equal to, and I'm going to bring this in because it's a privileged teleport, so we don't actually know what the level is, so I'd have to pass it in, right? As a doobie firkin, like that. Thinking I've done that wrong, haven't I? I need to do. Yeah, it's just the duplicate name, that's anything. Okay, so min level, called it. Wow, what's the chance I hit 2 of one key there? In order. Crazy. How we doing, Bruno, your teammate? It's a type of integer, okay? And really, I should move this across to being like an enum class, but we'll work on that further down the line. Hi there, Mel, you right? Right, so prop types is going to be number. Perfect. Because it's still lower at testing this. I'm very, very quick at testing worlds once I know if I have like a list in my... there, I am I solo. Cool. So if user access is greater than 20, then we don't want to send a notification. That is not a thing that I want to do. So what I do want to do is I want to say, well, spawn point gizmo. Oh, okay. Fine. Spawn point. What? Why wouldn't you just let me have spawn point? It's not difficult. It's a property, for God's sakes. Oh yeah. Okay. This dot props dot spawn point. That makes sense. We say like dot. What? Okay. Spawn. Is it spawn or teleport? Teleport player, that's the one. It's the player. So again, that's quite a simple one, guys. What we've done there, of course, it's not. So it'd be bloody error, isn't it? What's that thing? So it does not exist on type never. Is that because I need to do that? I go yes. I don't understand what type never means. We'll find out now. Let's have a look at what it suggests, because it's being smarmy. What have we got? A quick fix. Sure. Just thinking. I'm going to think about it. The problem is that this .props.spawn point is not correctly typed, and you need to cast it to the correct type. Right. Oh. Oh, cool. I mean, okay. But it still doesn't like it. So if I say, I think I've seen something with this .as. I'm sure I've seen someone do this before. Why when I type as and then open brackets, do you type as and then close brackets? Are you nuts? What are you doing? It's clean up on, is he? As does not exist on type. Never. But I've seen people do this about, hey, friend, me, how you doing, okay? And Dave, hi. Oh, sorry, Aline, hi. Yeah, hi. Is it bad? Cool. Well, what I can do is I can do this old-fashioned style, because, right, the bored of playing games here, so we just go, push like that, and then we're going to enclose that in here. It's, again, it's not the tidiest way to do it. It's probably not the best either, but maybe it'll work. Well, yeah, oh gee, that's a casing problem. So this is all very, very new to me. I know I look like I have no idea what I'm doing, which, well, actually, you'd be right. As they say with everything, I may have no idea what I'm doing, but it's never stopped me before. It's not going to get on the train. Okay, so that seems to have liked that. That's good. So very simply, we're just getting a user access level, and I'm hoping that magic string is the right way to call that. I'm getting it out of global bag. It's called user access level. And then we just see if that user access level is greater than or equal to 20, which is a trusted user in this case. And we basically teleport the player to the correct spawn point, which is declared as a... oh, I just realised I've done something wrong here, because I've said 20 in code. I've hard-coded that. That is not what I wanted to do. I will come back and bit me later. What a code review in time. To be honest, I'm just picking it up, but this is a privileged teleport. This script actually is going to be a few functions longer, because it's not done via teleport triggers. It's being done by granules, so it needs to make sure that the player that tries to grab it has the privilege to grab it, and then even if they do manage to sort of wangle their way past and grab billets and checks, it can only actually teleport them if they have the right level. So, and I should actually, in TypeScript, I wonder how we do an enum in TypeScript. So TypeScript, enum, example. I'm just going to quickly look this up on the site, guys. TypeScript handbook, enums, here we go. Trivia, did you know TypeScript was made by Microsoft, whereas Dart, which is kind of like TypeScript, same thing, kind of, way too, here we go, enum. So, I really want to do this in separate file. I wonder if this, I wonder if Horizons works with this. More way to find there, isn't it? Rose, I'm tempted to just magic street it because I know I've got a lot of rush to get this out in the next 2 days, and I'm no idea ready. So I'm gonna call this user. But I do see enums being used in other classes. So granted, those classes might be embedded, but hey, it's still all in there. I mean, shit. See, user Neville. User access Neville, yes. Great for just doing. Why is that coming up like that? If we just pop it in there, does that change the icon? Oh, it's because they call it a TD. Wickham absolute melon. Okay. Bellowing. Okay. So this is going to be called user access level. Okay. And we're going to say we've got a few, and I do these off the top of my head. Excommunicado, yeah, there we go. It's going to be a -20. Excommunicado users that people have done something very, very wrong. Very, very wrong, repeatedly, like perhaps they've been predators, either picking on vulnerable people or, yeah, any of the above. They're basically just people who've had their chance. They've had a lot of chances, and they've just proven they can't be trusted. Okay, the next one's going to be little one. So even though, yeah, many of these networks try their best to sort of keep the little ones out of adult spaces, unfortunately they do slip through the net. So whilst they don't believe in power bans, because occasionally you do get an adult parent a kid who's crept onto their adult's a parent's headset, and I have seen that, and people can get power bans for that. Because obviously the mods will be like, well, that's clearly a screaming 6-year-old, so, you know, you're not letting me out you go, and the parents come back and they're like, oh, wait, I'm just banned from that world. So I don't believe in power bans, but I do believe in marking questionable users permanently, or you can take their off and see, sure. But, yeah, you take cool. So the next one is going to be unverified, and that's 0. That's where everyone starts, okay? This is the reason why the Lotus has been so difficult. Is there's a lot of systems behind the scenes. It looks so simple to people who come in, they think it's just completely, you know, simple. It's really not. There's a lot of systems and subsystems within it determining sort of trust levels. And the idea behind that is actually kind of revolutionary, whereas most places run a disastrous system where they just allow everyone to go everywhere and do everything all the time. And that's why it's so open to trolling. But the Lotus is, I wouldn't say impregnable, that everyone starts off at 0 until we can work out sort of how much trust we can give them. And it just comes through general conversation. People aren't aware that it's going on in the background. And I'm very open to talk about this stuff. But if people don't like it, they're very open to going to other places where, you know, we can get trolled. So, verified is the next level. We're going to expand on this as well. Like I said, it's just once you know that someone's an adult, you can verify them. The level above that is trusted. Now, I've seen people try and cheat this. I've seen people try and cheat the system where they'll come in and they'll think that they can just open up new instances and coin out in a hot zone. Don't worry like that. It does not work like that. It's there's no machine counting your minutes. I've seen people waste weeks coming in and trying to cheat my system, and they just won't. It won't work. I don't know what their game is. But it is where it is. Okay. And like I said, there's fallback control anyway, so even if someone does mouse to slip by my own algorithms, it does get worse from there. So the next level, I believe, is, I can't be sure about this, but I think it's PG bot. Maybe that's 40 actually, I'm not sure. I think we've got a verified performers if someone that we trust enough to get up on stage. So when you're running public bennies with performance hours, it's quite common for again, small children or people who act like small children to get up on stage and start shouting sort of all kinds of nasties. So what we do is people get up on stage. If they're not verified performers, they're just shouting at no one. No one can hear it. But they don't know that, of course. So we're all sort of sitting back laughing because they think they're enacting some kind of justice on the world. And they're not. So next one's going to be, nice ragged, a little bit hazy. We do jump a little bit. Bartender, I think, is a 50. We had, I should be putting comments on these. And then we go another jump, which I think is up to 80. Which I'm pretty sure. I have to check this. Thing is, there's no decent way to do enums in code blocks. So I used to just write them in the callouts, but again, you're doing all that with like that horrible little keyboard and so moderator is now I know the last few are, I'm just gonna sort of paste them in here because above moderator you have what we refer to as a lotus, and lotuses have the ability to hire and fire moderators. And we have at the moment founder, and that's 100. And founders are a whole special level. There's only, I think, 3 of them. Cool. So that's our enum. So we'll see if that works now. So if I go in here, I'm probably gonna have to import that. But for now, let's just say. Is that going to work in this project, or is it going to complain? Because really what I need is... yeah. We'll come back to that. That's going to be... remove the iron moderator. Did I fuck that up? Yeah. Oh yeah, well done. I'm glad you're paying attention. Now, we don't actually need to use the enum at this one. I can't use the enum as a property type, okay? That's a really important thing in Horizon Worlds. The only types you can use on properties, so I'm going to pull up here. So basically, you've got some basic types and array variants. So you've got asset, which is obviously a linked asset from your asset library. That's all it is. So that's useful for spawning things. Booleans needs no explanation. Color, yeah, again, need the lowest information. Entity is like a game object. It's like if you had a block floating around in space and you wanted to control its visibility or position, it's the entity that you would target. And so yeah, you've got the array of that. Number, again, no distinction between integers and reals or floats or whatever. It's just a number. And then you've got blown up player. So yeah, player doesn't really hold much, to be honest. It's got like the player ID. I see within the possibly some other stuff as well, but yeah, so we'll be using these a little bit in this. And then quaternions. Quaternions are my favorite description of quaternions actually is in the Banter version 2 API over on the Banter platform, where it's described as a construct made by a mad Irishman. I really liked, but yeah, a quaternion is a 4-part number used to control rotations, and you do see sometimes people doing this using sort of Euler angles, which are 3-part numbers, so X, Y, and Z. But quaternions protect you against like a sort of Z drift. It's like a twist. Which, when you're using Eulers and you try and turn things around, you'll notice that like very often they start turning sideways as well. And quaternions help to stop that happening. I would say that quaternions, for me, I would liken them to things like regex. I use them so infrequently that every time I go to use them, I have to remind myself how the hell they work, because like, you know, Euler angles work in sort of degrees. Everyone knows degrees, conceptually, 0 to 360. But quaternions don't work like that at all. And if you ever get bored, look it up, because I'm not going to try and explain it. I have done an explanation of quaternion on the live stream before using a slice of pizza. It was the worst explanation that you've ever given, so I'm not going to do that again. And then after that, we've got strings, and we've got vectories, which are your 3-part vectors, because of course vectors can have 4 parts, but yeah, these are the 3-part ones used for positioning and scale. Cool, right, let's rush on then, dudes. How much longer have I got? Okay, it's coming up to 7. I think the Lotus opens at... I actually don't know. I think it's 8 to my... I think it's 8 tonight. So I made a STEM stream for the lab, like a lot of scripting to get through. So I made a commitment on the new Lotus that I was going to write every single script in TypeScript just to bite that damn bullet and get it over with. And yeah, that was a ballsy move. Was it the right move to know? I really don't know. Okay, so min level is going to be a number. Okay. And the default for that I'm going to put in. Yeah, I'll give it a default, right? I'll give it a default. So, for a privileged one, I'm going to set it to like, actually, no, I'm going to set it to 0. I'm going to set it to 0. Shouldn't be now anyway, because it is a number. Cool. Oh, I really need a hot chocolate as well. So I've been absolutely addicted to recently. It's just like Baileys and hot chocolate. I know I see it on every stream, but it's just the best thing ever. So nice, because like, you know, you could be drinking a few glasses of wine every night during some of the dark months to sort of keep your spirits up a little bit. But no, I find that Baileys and hot chocolate is just like getting a warm hug. It's really nice. Oh, right. So on grab start is there. We've got starts. We're grabbing the original position. On the grab start. So what we need really now in this actually. So if the user access level is, Jeffers needs to come out. Min level. Min. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be this dot props, because it's a property. The more I repeat this, I'm going to get used to this style of coding. It's a little different to what I'm used to. Don't think we need to offer anything else there, because we're not teleporting the players in, not as them in level. We're just doing mathing. But we do. I'm going to drop in it. Do I drop in a card? No, it's fairly readable, fairly lightweight. But the thing we do need to do is we need to say on this dot, I think it's entity. Whoops. Again, I'm making this up as I go along because I've not done any of this in TypeScript before. I want to say like release object. No. It's tough to know what you're actually calling release on. So if I say like player dot, is it release? No. So I need to jump back to the documentation set. The documentation for the MHCP is under lock and key, but it can be talked about. I don't know if it could be shared. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it can be shared, sure, but I don't know how they'd feel about me actually literally putting it on live stream. That might be see. Oh, hi Chris, how you doing? Okay. So API reference, let's just jump back a sec. Here he is, and jump back a couple pages. And what am I looking at? Here is search function. There it is. Okay, so if I look for the word release, oops. What have we got? Player input released. Force release. There we go. Some grabbable entity. So it's against the entity, but specifically it's a type of grabbable entity. Okay, so it needs to be a grabbable entity. Yeah, wow, that's full on. Because when you're doing this in code blocks, you don't make any distinction between the two. You just try and release it, and it makes up its mind whether or not it's grabbable. That's cool. Okay, so what we do is say this dot force release, but we're gonna have to say that this. Oh, actually, this dot entity. Don't think it's this dot grabbable, is it? No. This dot entity dot force release. I think we are gonna have to. It's got to be a pretty way to write this. Ground entity. Yeah. What are you? Quick fix. What does it say? I've got to bring you an imports from Horizon / cool. Okay, that's worked. It seems to like that. That's cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then after we force release it, we need to say this dot entity dot position dot set to. I mean, that's Copilot doing that bit. It's me. If anyone's not using Copilot, by the way, GitHub Copilot. I know there are alternatives like Codium, and admittedly, I've not used Codium. But GitHub Copilot is very, very sucking good. Very, very good. To the point where, I mean, I don't know if you just saw what I did there, but I literally just tab it, completed quite a lot of the line for me. That kind of stuff. You know, you get IntelliSense. You've had like IntelliSense or code completion for a while, but actually working out what I'm likely to do rather than just giving me the textbook is quite something. Let's try it again. So if I see like this dot entity dot, is it root? Let's see, it's already saying, in fact, how far back did it get that? Let's just go this. I typed in this. That's nuts, guys. That's absolutely nuts. Hi, Ross. And hello, Shiva. And hello, Bunny. So I just typed in THI and it thinks I want this dot entity dot rotation dot set in brackets and this dot original rotation. And funny enough, that's exactly what I want. So it's just saved me a whole load of time. I think if you're working in teams and you're not using Copilot or any form of AI now to augment your coding, you'll need to reality check. That is so important. It's worth every penny once you get into it, because it learns from you as you go. So it gets a lot better at preempting you in your coding style and then coupling that with actual repositories. Okay. Worth every penny. Okay. Now, I need to do some checks on this. So I'm gonna say, I'm trying to remember, and I must be looking at Lotus later if I can't remember this now. I don't want to jump off. Are the buttons actually grab by non-privileged people? I think they are, because you can control grabability. You can do that, and the way you do that is when a player, like for example, enters a world. You can add them to an array, and you could call that array like grabbable by. So when players come and go, you check their access levels as they come in. The only problem is that if you change someone's access level mid-session, you need to reload that, and that's not an easy one to achieve necessarily. It takes a bit of extra heft, especially if you've got lots of things doing it. But, yeah. Cool. Don't worry, you could do it, but it's just unwieldy. It's better just to leave it undone and see, like, okay, I've changed your access level, you know, model, whatever. Leave and come back and you'll see extra things. Alright, so that is rigged up right, and I think that's it, guys. And that's it. So we're now going to implement. So we've implemented that code that written right here. So if I just minimize this, we're going to go back to the desktop. Tooling. That really didn't do us. So it's yeah. See. Okay. There we go. Oh, hello. So this is a sneaky peek of the new Lotus that's coming hopefully in the next couple days. Oh, protein works. A Christmas thank you from you. Cool. Let's think. I just realised I didn't put the buttons down here. Knob. FC knob. Well, yeah, well, I can do the others. This is very slow. I'm not happy with the speed of this. Okay, so if I just got 8 and little cheese for dinner, and I think I'm just trying to get a little heartburn. Okay, so there is actually another one. There's a I don't know why that's scrolling all over the place. There is another script on my right, actually, so I may have to do that fixing while actually in VR. Who's this? Joshua Ahmed. Hello again. How you doing? And so yeah, I may just do the coding bit in here because for some reason the actual desktop tooling running that in a VM, it's not the fastest. And I'm really in a VM because I've obviously got another client running locally, which is what you're looking at me through. So we can't have two different accounts on the same desktop. So I kind of need to do it this way. So yeah, we're going to say privileged. Thank you. You are the red bear. Oh, okay. You're the red bear from Horizons earlier. So you are. Let me think. Are you the guy with zombie in his name? I think I got you. The Red Bear. I love that. It sounds like a villain's name. I am the Red Bear. Okay. Hi, Babs. How you doing? Yes, okay, it is the zombie dude. Right. You were very, very forward and very, very friendly, and I thought I might be getting rude because I just didn't know who you were, and I was like, wow, people are not usually that friendly to me. And that throat telling my face, I'm not first meeting. Script bit. Well, not hourly dig. Just sit back there. Jay. Right. So this one I need to say privileged teleport. So I'm going to say copy this case. This is another security feature we have in the Lotus. Like I said, there are a lot of subsystems and we're just cranking through a few completely from memory and redoing them in TypeScript because they are in code blocks. So I find that copying classes is a great way to go. I just realized actually that I've made a goof up, which I'm going to go back and correct. But this is going to be called access denied, no access, no controlled access area, controlled access, limited area, access, limited access area, that'll do. Choosing names is the hardest bloody thing to choose. When you go like coding itself is easy, but choosing good concise names for your classes. Functions I find easy because functions are just doing words, but the classes on the other hand, it can, before you've written the masters, that can be quite difficult. So, limited access area. Okay, thank you very much for the likes. Spit that. Okay, I get you. Oh, thank you, Babs. Thank you very much for the, I think that's a heart. It's either a heart, a petit martyr, or a tomato. I'm not sure. Okay, so the scruple I made is in privileged teleport grabbable. I'm going to grab this name because that's quite a long name. So if I rename. Okay. Now, in this class, I'm going to have to rename this. I'm going to have to do the component register using that name. And also the type prof needs to be that. I always forget to do that. I was on my copy. That's one of the dangers with copying, but I'll take it. It's just a 3-point rename. Also, I could clean up these imports, but while I'm still figuring this out, I'm going to leave them there. All of them. So limited access area is here. We're just going to grab that name as well. Savory typing and my typo written hands. Oh shit. Oh. God, I didn't want to start, Minnie. What you do? Pounds. Oh, that's pounds. Rubbish. Okay, now it says access area. And we're going to rename. Let's copy that. And we're going to pop this up to, to make sure we are actually in the right file. Wonders. We own. Okay, so I need to probably store that as a constant somewhere because even seeing that as a magic string is kind of irking me a little bit. That's okay. So I don't need this or this or this or this. So I'm going to just do that. Now the min level is fine. And I'm going to call this the throwback spawn point, okay? So we'll keep min level in that because that's important. Yeah? How could it throw back to spawn point? So there's no grabbing here, okay? But what we do need to do is we need to sort of say collect new code block event, and that's going to be on trigger on play enter trigger. Nope, that's the one. So yeah, copy that name now, and we're gonna give it the same name because conventionally that's quite a nice thing to do. Keeps it all very easy. But despite the matching names, oh, plot. Hello, we have a celebrity on TikTok. Right, guys, anyone on TikTok? Follow Platinum Queen Tay23 right now. She's an absolute legend. So if we declare this event here, then so we're gonna say that. Oh, I need the on here. And then we open the bracket, and you can see that's actually giving me some pretty good IntelliSense right there. So I'm gonna take that and run with it. Cool. Hey, Soph, how you doing? You right? Let me see. Thank you for the videos. That's all right, Josh. Like I said, these are not so much the live streams are not so much tutorials. I don't tend to do tutorials as live streams. I do the mad let's figure it out myself thing. So I don't consider myself in a position to be teaching anyone this right now. There is a really good teacher called Nix LAEX05, and he's part of the video team. Look out for him. He knows his stuff. He does tutorials all the time on this. There are a lot of other ones as well. They are like next level. Like Lakes is the guy that I learned from originally. Obviously, I've only met him once, but he made such excellent videos that I sat there for days and weeks just watching them. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks. So I'm alright. I got a lot of work ahead of me, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna open at the Lotus probably at 8 tonight. I haven't checked if there's a coach tonight, actually. There might be. Coach was talking about doing an event over in Starseas, well, like the Christmas Village one. Christmas Village. My brain is not working. So that should be quite nice. Sitting in the snow. I love that world. Everyone loves that world. Yeah, Starsea's such a good builder. It's just, there's something nice about just sitting in that bath upstairs, just looking out over the beach. I'm slowly used to the grounds of the lake. So, okay. So, okay. Alright. So, no pressure. I need to post the best video on social media. What? Oh, the bear video. Well, the bear video is already on Insta. It's things go on Insta usually by the end of the night, and then they make their way to YouTube and TikTok usually by the morning. So there is a bit of a chain, but I'm just finding I'm doing way too much, and I have to just fit things in where I can. Thank you very much, so thank you. So on player enter trigger, we've got entered by. I'm just going to change this to player, because even though I could stick with conventions, I just like calling it player. It reads better. I don't know why. I think it's just because that's how I've been doing it in code blocks all this time. I've just been calling variables player when you pass them in. Then all habits. Right, so we've got the on player. Let's just get relaxed. We don't need it. We can get release as well. I tend to leave clearing of comments up till the end, you'll be asked, because sometimes you might delete something and you're like, oh, I get it. Source control covers the longer view, but so the shorter, it's just easier when you've commented it out. So, that's great. Let user access level. Yeah, I'm gonna copy the guts of this out here, just to a better here, I think. Okay. Yeah. And then you remove that, because we're not dealing with a grabbable now, so we don't actually need that method. So if user access level is less than, so it's not less than or equal to, it's now just less than. If user access level is less than min level, then we're going to swap this name around. But I should put comments in these as well, just to describe. Hey Lulu! Yeah, I'm drilling out in the next 2 days, Lulu. I think that might be a bit eager. I'll want to get it live before Saturday's event. So much to do. I think probably Saturday's going to be a good day to start bringing it in. I think trying to do that in the evening is just going to stress me out. So I can work on it separately in the evening. Give it a test on sort of maybe Friday or Saturday. And then actually use Saturday daytime to then start pulling it in. So I think we're good. Because yeah, this is the last weekend now before Christmas. If I miss this weekend, I'm fucked. I'm done. Yeah, it's I think, yeah, it's going to go live. It's going to be highly infinite. I don't think I'm even going to have a working file by that point, to be honest. Or Asian horns. The ones by not being. I might stick some just gesture horns for people to play with. I don't know, we'll see. A lot can happen between now and then, because I haven't even gone into sort of all the scripts to manage all that kind of stuff. Like the horromatic, I'm going to have to recode anyway. That decision to commit to doing TypeScript was the best decision I ever made. However, it's working against me on the timescales, because just pulling off the band-aid and getting on with learning TypeScript is the best thing that you can do. Plus, you can't do it in a day. And there's a lot of different commands and techniques which we've practiced over the years. And even though in our heads we know how they work, coming to TypeScript it is mostly the same, but there are differences. See, you can't be too cocky and say, oh, you have no trouble, because, you know, there are differences. If you say there aren't, you just haven't looked at it. But yes, that fundamentally the flows are similar. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I've got the summer. We'll see. I'm just, it's Wednesday today. So if I make the most of Wednesday, then Thursday I may have to open the lowest a little bit later, like 9 again. And then, 8 or something, maybe 8. Yeah, opening the lowest at 9's a bit late. I've already had Tony, bless him, calling me. Tony seems to always call me in the middle of live streams. I'm just like, mate, I can't answer that. I'm so sorry. No, I think he's just looking for people to talk to. Fair. Yeah, it's gonna be a new trimester Lotus. It's looking okay. It's looking rough in some places, like really unfinished. But as long as the main hall is done and the outside area is done, the rest, frankly, can just wait for a bit of refinement. Like the Grosso is looking. The Grosso was done in like 20 minutes. It's not textured. Yeah. The private rooms they're not even fully textured. There's a lot of shit missing. But I'm at the point where I just don't care. I'm gonna fix it afterwards. There's so much that I've got to get through. I just want to make sure I'm at least like sort of 50% done on a whole lot of things rather than 100% done on some things and 0% on others. So I'm having to sort of see, oh, witchy, hello. Okay. So if user access level is less than min level, then we throw them back to the throwback to spawn point. Great. That seems alright. And it's not throwing in the air, I see this, so that's nice. So we're gonna try hooking up one of these now. So if I just click minimize here. Right, now we've actually got so this has gone to hell, hasn't it? Look at that bar. So that was a I've always wanted to use self-fracturing for years, but just never had the excuse to. But yeah, we've got a proper self-fracture. There are multiple ways to do this pebbling effect. But this, if you remember, the last but one thumbnail that we had on the Lotus showed this design actually just by magic in an AI signal. I was like, this with the cons, that's how I want it to look. It just looks so good. So we've combined decimation with sort of simple subdivision with an array and a curve. So that's 4 very distinct tricks which we've used to create that pattern. I think it looks quite appealing. Okay, so we have this trigger here, which I'm going to call it like an limited access area, okay? Limited access trigger. And then we're going to assign the script to that, which is all we'll just be writing, which limited access area. There you go. And we know that the min level for that's going to be 20, which is a trusted user, okay? And the throwback to spawn point is going to be, of course it's going to come up with a list, isn't it? Now, it's actually the world spawn point. This is why naming your objects is really important, because we haven't been doing that very well. We've just been dragging and dropping things and we carry on. But things like spawn points, if you give them good names, when you come to the desktop editor, very easy to pick them. Otherwise, you've got to sort of scroll out, find the actual object, another look there. You actually see there's the world spawn point just there. So, what I'm going to do now is That's the one that kicks people back. There's another privileged access area, which is this little green thing here. So I'll call it privileged area. No, sorry, can't spell. Limited access. I'm touch typing a VR headset on a keyboard that I've only been using for the last week, which is a completely different layout to every other keyboard I know that you use. And don't know why. It's frustrating, but don't know why. So the script on this little green blobbies here is going to be at some point limited access area. Okay, and the spawn point again is going to be world spawn point, and the minimum level you need to get through there is actually just to be verified as an adult, which is 10, which we need an enum in that, but sadly that is not a thing that we can do. Okay, so if I just spin this around a bit, I'm probably going to change this picture up here, I think, to have a picture of sort of, let's just say my assumed identity is a little bit egotistical these days. I think it's about time to think beyond that and actually represent the place. But I do have plans for this back wall as well, so it's not going to be the same. Like we spawn environments, there's going to be a lot of shit going on with this back wall. Like in Banter, we can project videos onto it. We can't do that in Horizons, but there's a lot we can do. I'm planning on doing it. So, limited access. So sorry, just headbutted the microphone. So that's on Distry. It's just, yeah, it's fine. So through back to spawn point, world spawn point. So, you know, limited access area, okay. And let's go to the road place. Now the minimum value to get through there again is to be verified as an adult. That's it. Perfect. And you should be able to see actually down here we've got a trigger for the DJ bot, which is the extended audio trigger there. But I've noticed I've made a bit of a cardinal mistake with that one, and if I go back to here, what I've done, so I've probably hard coded it. So if I say extended audio trigger, yeah, no props definition. So if I say limited access area, let's just get the number there, okay, and that's the min level. So an extended, for me to make sure that we have a property for that. Christmas message from Lidl's. It better be like a 3-pack of like mini rolls, because otherwise I'm not gonna be impressed. Okay, try on Lidl's. I don't even mind if they're your own brand one. Okay, so this is quite simple. This isn't actually extending anything based on any level, so we're going to up this now. And the great thing about starting to write these little bits of code is that we can actually go and lift little bits from other places. So if I just grab these lines here from the other one, right? And this is the advantage now of using the word player rather than like grabbed by in the on-grab start, is because, assuming it works and I haven't made a even bigger problem, I say that, and then of course here is they. Oops, hello. So it's in the signature's got a match, that's it, not necessarily the names of the variables. The names of types are sure, because that's part of the signature, but not the names of the okay. Let's see. Wonderful. Now, I'm actually going to put in default value here because we know that forwards and DJ bots need to be level 13 above, so I'm going to smack them in this at default, just to give me an assist. So down here, set VoIP settings to extended, okay, but I'm going to bring in an else here. I'm going to say, now, wait. So what we're saying here is when a player gets on stage, if their player variable for access level is 30 or greater, then we set them to extended, otherwise we set them to mute, and that's to stop drunk people getting on the stage and shouting random crap while other people are seeing, because that's not good, no one enjoys that. But we don't want to ruin drunk people's fun, so we let them carry on, thinking everyone can hear them, and no one can. I'm gonna say finish, yeah? Not that I've got anything against drunk people, we hear no offend like the rest of it. But we've all done it once. Right. Who's getting a VR headset for Christmas? I know a lot of you already have one, but yeah. So I want to put in a thing here that says as long as the access level is you've access level got yeah, so excommunicado. If they're excommunicado, they are mute on entry, so we don't want to set them. It needs to be higher. Chair. Safe being near as well. I do need to think around that one. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, Chell. You ain't? And again, I'm really hopeful I've done this bit right as well. Will user access level. Barnacle seat. Marine. To be honest, I can try it. I don't know. So I keep hitting combinations that shouldn't be hit. So that's got a min level there. I'm going to quickly duplicate this as well. So if I can... Oh! And I'm going to need to seal these up and package them all into a daydream, which is a Lotus Lounge, because then this can be replaced with other things. This tree, I don't think, is going to stay. It was supposed to be a vine, eh? It just didn't come out quite. Go back to the drum, but I've got like grassic vines going on here as well. But I think they need to be a bit heavier. Oh, right, I don't know why we're using the name of that. You stop that. So it's like Control C and Control V. Is that? No. It's very slow. You Control C, Control V. Is there not a duplicate option? There is. Oh, it's Control D. Oh, fair. Oh, is it just putting down the bottom? What are you doing? I think it's putting down the bottom. So like... Feet hands. Great. That's okay. So I can move this over to here. And... yeah. Do you know, when I first got into like 3D games, like, this is pre-Unity. And I remember Unity came along, it's like, wow, we could like drag and drop stuff now, that's epic. Because before I used to have to make worlds in my head, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but I had to like, a lot of people use like pieces of paper to sort of plan them out, and occasionally if they were really complex I would like, but generally speaking now, they're all just cooked up in my head. I kind of knew the coordinate system quite well, I knew the scaling sizes of objects on that. But yeah. Used to actually write our own editors as well. So it would take a game engine, and then you'd actually make an editor out of the game engine, and then provide sort of, hi Matty. Yeah. I'm so tired, it's unreal. I'm probably gonna come back and work on this a bit later as well. So the bar set at the moment is just a spawned in baggy crap. Oh, why is that stop working? It's the best thing. using this desktop editor's fine, being a VM, it's can be a little bit ropey. I don't think I've got enough resources assigned to it. And I'm basically running Horizon World several times on one PC. How's Matthews? Dane, you're right, mate? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna adapt the desk and put the kettle on. So when I do that, hold tight, I won't be long. Yeah, I won't be long. Yeah. Won't be long, just waiting for the kettle to boil. Thank you, guys. Okay, I do believe we're kind of back. Hang on, you just saw this there. Oh, there we go, we're back, guys. Hello. Didn't miss me too much, I hope. Hi there, Driftwood. How you doing? You okay? I am here. And hello, Anna Navarone. 327. How are you? Okay, sorry about the warning. It says no one watching me on Twitch. I'm literally looking at a screen on Twitch. I don't even know. What does it mean? That's crap, that is. Okay. Mad. Absolutely mad. Okay, I'll never understand Twitch. Never understand. Okay, so here we are. We've got our access levels just here, dudes. I'm probably not far from ending the stream. I think plugging these things in, I've got no actual idea if they've worked. So that's going to make things a little bit... Probably have to bring a bot in and test it. Cool. Trying to learn to love the content. Great. See, perfect, Jeff Wood. It's because that we're just doing a little bit of TypeScript in Horizon Worlds. I made a bit of a pledge that I basically no more code blocks. No more code blocks. A real ballsy claim. That's the extended audio trigger. So that's fine too. I'm just gonna put a little comment here. See, XCond users never come off mute. To be on excommunicado, you've got to have done something very, very bad, and it basically leaves you on permanent mute for the rest of your days. There's no coming back from it. Oh, trying to learn, love the content. Okay, I misread that. It's okay. Yeah, so XCOM users can never come off mute by chipping off the stage, because they've basically everyone is free when they come into the lowest, and most places, right? They do the tired old bullshit. When someone misbehaves, they kick them, blah 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 blah. But with this one, the Lotus has been engineered that if you come in there and intentionally act like a moron, over time you're gonna find that your experience is gonna get a little bit worse every time. Until you start acting nice to people, and when you start being nice to people, it starts getting better. I stand by this. And people who have a problem with that tend to be exactly the ones that are causing the problems. But it's with this to end up on excommunicado, you've done something so bad for such a long time that there's literally been until we've coming back from it. You can still come in the world, but you may not be around for very long. Yeah, little things, guys. Yeah, I'm usually like we ran the Lotus for the first 8 months with almost no moderation in it, to be honest. It was like, I call it low moderation, because you in practice you've got to have some moderation, because the moment you start saying anything goes to people, there's always one person that's going to challenge that in the worst possible way. So you do need some moderation, but I hands off when I let people solve their own problems. I encourage anyone else to do the same. Jumping in front of people is not the way to solve problems. It tends to blow them up, they get worse. While I'm just letting people talk it. But when it comes to down and out harassment over long periods of time, where people are literally acting like apprentices towards people, yeah, no, like that. We don't do that. We not do that. Predators don't get a good time. Oh. Yeah. So I accept me. Sometimes people get off on the wrong foot. Sometimes people might crack a joke that they think is funny or whatever, and it goes down the wrong way, and that's fine. And people can solve these problems themselves. They absolutely can. But it's when sort of people or even groups of people decide that they want to target people and try and make their lives miserable. No, there's like laws against that kind of shit as well. But I do my little best. I can't just let that fly if it's been going on for long enough. I just made a hot chocolate with so much base in it. The entire cup is like pretty much white. It's crazy. Okay, the hell am I doing? I'm horribly distracted, keep going. So, might end the stream at 9 minutes because I'm flagging. My brain is flagging. I've done a fair bit today, but and so much more needs to be done. I also need to lay out the buttons on the elevator. I need to make the elevator. Oh god, I need to make the elevator. Why? The elevator might not be in. It's just the door. It's like 5 blocks or something, but it's 5 blocks on top or another 5 blocks on top, and those 5 blocks are just things I can't be bothered with right now. What I could try doing now, no, I'm not going to do that today. Nah, not now anyway. I want to try bringing in some horns. Let's just try casting these horns. If I can... With tri-mesh, you can't colour tri-mesh, can you? Okay, even with like the vertex colouring. As far as I know, I mean, if it's textured, you can't. For sure. May have to come up with some different variants. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here, guys, is in the background, I'm going to quickly flip the screen. You ready for this? Let me just swell and open recent. Let's see, is it in my recent? I've got the I've got the horns. That's good. Open a recent. Horns dot blend. Yeah, let's save white Otis. Bear with. I'll let you see what I'm doing in a sec. So, this is why I need to be a little bit considerate with polys and triangles. So if I come up here to say this one, I'm gonna hide that window. So we're now in Blender, guys. Blender. So we've got some horns in here, okay? So what I think I need to do is to create mirror versions. Now, I know something that always held me back a bit in Horizons is a lot of the horns that you have in there were coupled. So you had to get them off the mesh in the asset store. A lot of sort of ornaments like sort of goats or cows that were on sort of heads on plaques as sort of pre-made assets. Now, with those, the horns were sort of placed together at a certain distance, and there wasn't much you could do about that. Maybe the choice that I've got to make here is, do I couple these with like a mirror operation? So for example, if I say, I love that. Problem is, none of these are really what I think I'm after. I need something much shorter than that. Looking at these now, a week later, I'm like, oh, don't know if I like them. So, and good news is, once you get into the swing of it, actually making horns is quite easy. You just make a solid shape, subdivided as sensible, mate. Not too much, not too little, because if it's too little, then it's blocky as hell. And then you just conform it to the curve using the curve modifier, which is wonderful. And so, this TikTok died a second. I'm not seeing anyone coming on the TikTok. I wonder if it's gone like, yeah, we've given you 165 years now, you can piss off. We just hit F5 on that a sec. Just in case that's frozen, because that last time I was ignoring a bunch of people. And that's not cool. So, red diamonds. I don't know what that means, but that's cool. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mystic Beast, welcome back. Good to see a familiar name. Look at the size of that. It's just, this is a curve. But yeah, what I'm gonna do. Just consider my next move a sec. I'm just going to sort of flip you back a sec to this screen while I'm going to save a horn out, okay? So if I say, oh, those are sexy. Might those. So if I say file, oh, no, hang on, swinging back a sec. So there's a modifier, right, that we can use, which I'm going to test it out on this one, okay? And it's, it allows us to create a mirror clone, which would be cool. So that you generate, I think, and then in generate we've got mirror. You can just see that there, right? Thank you for the like. Thank you for bot you, Misty. I do notice when people start fights, repeat people. It's the best. Thank you. I was just saying, Mystic Beast, this isn't the first time you've seen me do this, but I've just poured myself a massive mug of hot chocolate, and I've put, like, what feels like way too much Baileys in it. The entire mixture is, like, incredibly, light, which means I kind of might go a bit crazy with it. To be fair, while the kettle was boiling, I was just pouring. I kind of problem with having a poor attention span is I just forgot I was pouring. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna be quite drunk, but I'll be ending the stream before that happens. Oh, speaking of which, actually, I might end the stream in 3 minutes. So, what video do I discuss how to get what you built into Horizons, like the transfer process from computer to headset? Okay, I have done something like that, and in fact, let me just go look it up so I can give you the rights of Doodle. So on YouTube, I think there's a 0.5 something. P1 imports. The reason why I did them as 2 different ones, I swear, I'm not mad. Let's find my is muted. Only. Okay. Oh, Japanese food. Pork chop on that. See, this is the problem. I go on YouTube and I just get distracted by delicious things. I can't help it. I don't eat food like that. But I eat really boring food that every time I see sort of like really nice food on YouTube, I'm just transfixed. And it's a good job I don't live near any sort of like it. But actually, I do live near a really good restaurant. But the last time I was there was like a year ago. I'd stunk right for food. I don't eat takeaways. Been looking for bays and mint chop shake. Well, yeah, I mean, it just hits. Yeah, oh yeah, the avatars have changed. Absolutely right. Well, I mean, with Baileys, there's the thing, like, there's lots of different variants of Baileys, and there are like Baileys with this, Baileys with that, but raised by Baileys, or even better. I full confession, I'm like I said, I live like a month. I'm pretty cheap, so I'd buy the Niddles version of Baileys, which is just called Irish Cream Liqueur. It's the same stuff. It tastes just as nice. I'm not going to say better because I haven't drunk beans for a long time, but effectively is Baileys. I feel like such a fraud. Honestly, if a spokesperson from Baileys is watching this and wants to send me free Baileys from lifetime supply, or something close to that, 1 bottle a week, I wouldn't drink actual Baileys, but I will let you talk about Baileys all day. Which I do anyway, and I'm not even being paid to do it. Not sponsored, not made a penny from any. So I've heard rumors circulating, like people standing around gossiping, and they're like, oh yeah, that tiger, right? They make loads of money from all the streaming. I can say hand on heart, I've not made a single penny from all of it. In fact, I've actually paid a couple fibers into throwing down some adverts. Seem like you can press those boost post buttons on my Insta or whatever. I've done that with a couple quid, and all I've got is hell for it. Like on oh sorry, I was looking up a video, wasn't I? Terrible. And it was right, okay, just words. I've got a video here called Blender for Horizon World Creators 2.5. Prepare and import a textured custom model. That's 2.5. And it explains on the video that when I made the original video, yeah, when I made the original version 2 videos, that's the one before it, I didn't talk about the process because that was covered by an NDA at the time, which was not great because it meant that I could only talk people through the Blender specifics. I couldn't really mention any of the tooling. But as of the 21st of November, we can now talk about the tooling. So I did a 2.5 video to follow up the 2. So that covers the Horizon bits. Yeah, that was gone down quite well. Not a million likes on it, but, the people who have watched it are the people who actually wanted the answers, and they seem to have solved their problems. So that's cool. Collada. I'm saying the fonts are messed up on my screen, so it's distorting all the words, which is not great. Okay, let's close that down. No worries. Yeah, 2.5. Okay. So the mirror I wanted to add, and I'm going to do this just on one of these horns, okay? So if I just take this back to here, add modifier. It's generate because we are generating geometry as a result, and we're going to see mirror just here, okay? So the axis is not, well, I see it's not going to be the x-axis, but actually it could be. What's that? Merge. I wonder if that's it. Is that? Oh no. Oh no, I did not do that. So, what did it say? Slip it. Oh my god, look at that. It's incredible. So I definitely think there's the x-axis they want to flip it on. But I think I do... Is it bisect distance? No, I don't know what that is. Can we move it? Let's try it. So G on the X, move. Oh, Jesus, look at that. That's crazy. I didn't want to do that. So what if I apply that case, then I try grabbing it on the X side? No. Okay, let's undo that. That's mad. So, axis was that bisect now. Where's the origin on this? Fail. They're going by the origin of the object. That's that little dot here. So if I can move the object, how do I move the origin? Oh, if I say like F3 and I type in the word origin, cursor to world origin. No, origin to 3D cursor, origin to geometry, geometry to origin. Arc. Whoa, no. Wait, I'm just gonna apply that curve again because I quite like what that was doing. But if I say, oh no, F3, origin to 3D cursor. If anybody, yeah. What's the mirror? I don't. Is the mirror object just a thing that we need to place down? So do I? Yeah, this seems like this should be simple. I bet it is. But if I say like, yeah, plane axes. Where is the axis? It's up there. Okay, so if I G and on the Y, put it this way. And then if I G and on the X, put it that way. Okay. Now we go back in here and we say, hey, mirror object needs to be this empty. That being, there we go, even though separated. I didn't think that was didn't even know I can play. Yeah, you can play on mobile and in the web browser. If you go to Meta. No, sorry. Go to horizon.meta.com. And you can play it in a web browser. And playing things like sort of what's it called though? Kaiju City Showdown here in a browser is perfectly serviceable. It works. It's really smart. It's really smart. Works really well actually. I was really impressed when they did that. And Kaiju had some bugs earlier. I was trying to unlock some achievements. Oh, do get in and start unlocking some achievements. There's a whole load of sort of like new clothing options and stuff that you've got to sort of get down with the quests and just 2 things. I'm not happy about getting rid of that curve. Let me just take this back a sec. So if the curve is back. So I'm going to say F3 and try to do this a different way. So 3D. It should be cursor to active. Great. Then now that cursor's in place, I can introduce a new empty, which is going to be a plane axis that appears at the 3D cursor just here. If I G and I X that and pull it across maybe this way. Perfect. Then what I need to do is to go back here. The mirror needs to be that object. Wonderful. So we now have 2 separate horns. So we're going to do the same here. 5 minutes to go on now. Well, yeah, okay. Is this that focus to world versus local? Focus to world versus local. Now focus to it. I don't know. Answer the question. If I think I'm understand the question possibly. No, this is a separate project that's just called Horns. All it does is contain horns. 3D cursor. No, cursor. Cursor to act. Ooh, whoops. Oh, okay, because that's inside we curve. Right, so if I'll empty plane axes. We can go up here, see them again. So cursor to active, add empty plate axis, and last two, I think, are here. So we got some horns, guys. I just need to bring them in, arrange them, make them aware. They'll make them look pretty on top of heads. And there's a lot of variation in head types, which I've noticed now to drawing the horns. Sometimes I can see them cutting out the headline. It's yeah, it's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. So I'll say cursor. Oh, gonna fill it that. Hang on. Hey, what are you doing? F3. Cursor. To active. Okay. And then S3. Cursor. To activate. Perfect. So now if I introduce new mirror objects. So generate new mirror. Actually, you know, that was probably okay to go on its own, but I'm not taking any chances there. So I think now we're doing it on the Y. I think the mirror object is going to be that. Oh. Hey, what? Okay, so the mirror object can be moved. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. So if I just pull it down to here, and I'm gonna just rotate this down so that we're kind of evil. Okay, it's just gonna make our lives a bit easier. Wonderful. Okay, now if I are we actually on the right thing there? I'm trying to select this thing, I just don't know if it's grabbing. It's not. Okay. Is that even in object mode? Why can't I select that? I absolutely awful. That's the cursor object key. So the circle and then the empty is here. Oh wow. Oh okay. Which oh, it's frozen on me. That's not a good sign. Oh, got a little pink thing just appeared. Hello, Ride or Die Beast. That was a new alert thing. I've not noticed that come up before. That's cool. Ooh. Sure, setting up here day. That's strange. I've got this. Cool. Alright. So then what? Right. So I'm now not sure which MP is which. So if I just pull these out, or up even, to the collection here. Now this, the horn proto, the circle here, the object, oh no. Well, it's not set to a mirror object. How is that ever going to work? Oh Jesus, what the hell? That's not what I was expecting. Okay, it's mirrored on two things. So if we just do it on there. Okay. It's not that one. I mean, I guess it could be. Fine, okay, let's just put him up here because that's kind of one unit, so. Almost separate as well, which is always good. So if we go after this empty here, I'm going to G and Z it. Yeah, you have to pull it down just a bit. Why is it all over there? That's nuts. Oh, is it because I'm looking at the wrong ones? I am also absolutely flopped, am I? Right, guys, here's 8 o'clock, and then the stream, my brain is dead. But thank you very much, Mystic, for the... I'm not sure what that is, but thank you anyway. What is it? You Snow Globe, maybe? I know. I see that all the characters are messed up on the screen. I'm going to try and resize this screen. See if this works. It's going to go bang now, watch it. Holy. Oh. No, I still don't know what it is, though. Thank you very much for the hearts and the... Wow, it's the archway, a window? It's crazy. Alright, guys. Okay, thank you. I am gonna end list thing, but thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for being great. Thank you for being supportive. Hi, Daydreamer. How you doing? Fine, I'm tired. I need you to talk to people, mate. That's hiding away in the green screen room. But I hope you've had fun. I'm just figuring a lot of this stuff out myself, so... yeah, thank you for coming along on the ride. It's been great. Alright, I'm off. See you later.